Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Playing Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you stopped by to check out this video. Thank you for being here, and if you're returning, hey, how have you been? Okay, guys, Halloween is Thursday. I'm kind of sad that we're coming to an end of spooky season, but I am getting excited for Christmas. I don't think that I'm gonna like decorate really early in November. If you've been around the last few years, we decorate early November. But this year we're going to be away for Thanksgiving, and cats and Christmas trees and decorations might not be the best idea. So I am going to fully embrace more of cozy season and get back into like Thanksgiving mode because my birthday is in November. So I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah. But I can't promise that I'm not going to watch Christmas movies because I like Christmas movies. So, all right. So for this week, we're going to use Sweet Monsters. I'm going to use this kit again. I did use it a couple of weeks ago, but I was sick, so I didn't really have an opportunity to truly enjoy it. So we're going to use this kit today, and then we're going to use this quote. I think it's from Practical Magic, which I actually haven't seen in a while. So maybe I will watch that later today. I don't know. It's chilly here today, and I'm really just wanting to be cozy on the couch. So maybe if I have a chance later on today, after I get my things done, I will watch some Practical Magic. But I thought that would be cute because there's like a witch here and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to go with today. All right. So first, let's cover this. I'm going to get my glasses because I can't see. I love these readers, guys. I bought them on Friday. If you saw my vlog I put up yesterday, they're working out very well. I did talk to my eye doctor and asked if I could try my old prescription again just to see and like compare. I'm not sure if it's just my eyes getting worse or what, but I've been having trouble seeing like my phone, which is kind of important. But again, my prescription's a little different and it was meant so I could see better further away. But I don't really see too much of a difference. So, I'm not sure. But these glasses are working really well. They are actually working better than my other readers were. So again, I don't know if it's because do I want to just do that? I kind of want to, let's see. No, you know what? We're just going to leave it there because I don't want to wreck my paper. These ghosts are cute. So yeah, so I don't know if it's because the prescription's a little bit stronger to help me see better further away, or if it's just my eyes are not liking me anymore as I get a little older. And like, I get it. I wear contacts for distance. So if I had my regular just glasses on and I didn't have contacts in, I actually could take my glasses off and I can see fine up close. But because of my prescription, it prevents me from seeing well up close. Or I could just be getting old. Who knows? You know? Could just be one of them things. Which is also fine. But these are really cute. And I noticed that I did get a Kindle a while ago. I really love having like a book. I like the feel of a book, but I don't like the clutter of a book, like when I'm done with it. And I know I could read like library books and stuff, but you would think that knowing that I had only a certain amount of time to read the book, that I would read it faster, but I actually don't. I procrastinate. And then half the time I'm like renewing it a million times. And then, yeah. And then I don't end up reading the book. So, I don't like the clutter of books, but reading from the Kindle was really nice because I can change the size of the font, and then the brightness and all that good stuff. So it did make reading a little bit easier for me. And then I get like really tired because my eyes are straining when I am using, when I'm reading a regular book. I can only read certain books because I need it to be a certain size so I can see it better. But I've noticed that I've been reading and I've been using these glasses and I'm not getting tired like I normally do. And it's been working out good. So, and I need to make sure I'm reading because I'm actually starting a reading challenge with the kids on November 1st. So hopefully, I want my kids to read more, and they don't. They would have to read for, let me see. I want to do vitamins first this week. I'm just going to kind of reorganize this a little bit. Vitamins, workout, eat well. I'm just reorganizing my tasks. Self-care, budget, and daily grind planner. Okay. I just wanted to kind of like organize a little bit of like health and then my planning, my planners. I can't talk today. I don't know what my issue is. Yeah, so I'm going to start a reading. I'm trying to find something. Wait a minute. Where did I put it? A reading journal or a reading competition with the kids because they should be reading. And the thing is that part of like Spencer's, I guess, curriculum. Ooh, what's going on? Some fire trucks coming down the road. She's supposed to be reading like 20 minutes a night, but it's not like part of like her homework. Like it's not like when she was in 4th grade, they had to read for 20 minutes and then they had to basically write a summary about what they read. And then we had to like initial it so we knew that they did it or whatever. This year, they don't have that requirement. So she's been slacking on her reading. She'll read when she can't sleep. But that's about it. So, and then Weston doesn't read that often, unfortunately. And I remember being a kid and I remember not really liking reading, especially if it was like assigned reading from school. That was the worst. I think as I started getting into high school, I started liking reading more. Different, well, not just in general reading, but also some of the assignments and the assigned readings that we had to do. So I remember, you know, and I'm trying to get my kids to kind of read like just all sorts of genres. So this way they can figure out what they like. Like Spencer really seems to like mystery type books. So I'm trying to think of like, you know, like there's like the Bobbsey twins. She really likes the Babysitter's Club, which obviously is not, it's not mystery, but she does enjoy that, which is kind of funny because that was one of my favorite books when I was younger. When I did read, I chose to read that. The funny thing though is that it's not a book. It's like, I mean, it is a book, but it's like, it's a graphic novel basically. And a lot of these kids nowadays that I've been noticing seem to like those kind of books, and there's a lot of them. And I remember with Weston, he was reading them for a while. And then we were like kind of getting him away from that to read chapter books. And it was funny because when he was going into 6th grade, he had to like read off of a reading list. I kind of want to do this maybe at the bottom, or do I want to bring it all the way over? I'm going to leave it like this for now. Yeah, so he had certain books that he was supposed to read from the summer reading list, and I think like 4 of them, there was a good amount of them, were like these graphic novel type books. And Joe and I kind of laughed about it because we're like, we've been trying to get him away from these books and get him to read more chapter books. So, but he has a lot of books to read. He gets them. Oh, and they have a book fair going on. Like Spencer goes on Wednesday. So that's kind of how it came up. They both love shopping the book fair. I mean, who doesn't, right? I loved the book fair when I was a kid. However, I do believe that the books are a little bit too much. But whatever. If they read them, I don't care. That's going to be good enough. it's going to bother me. Okay, so I suggested, now I just went to the bookstore on Friday and I left with 3 books, and I wasn't supposed to leave with any books. So I left with 3. And I've started 2 of them because I started talking to the barista when we were there. And I think I want to put this quote down here. So in order to do that, I have to move the washi for a sec, and then we'll figure it out. Take this piece off for a minute. So yeah, so I was talking to the barista at Starbucks because I had already had 2 of my books with me. This is going to take up a lot of space, but I think I'm okay with it. I like that. And then I think I can fit this like under it. Maybe we'll do it here like that. Let's see. Hold on, before I get into my story, I need to concentrate. What if I did it like that and then pulled this one down? Now that I got it where I wanted it to be, let's move it. That's kind of cute. I like that. And then I'm just gonna, no, I'm not gonna put it down. All right. So talking to the barista, she saw that I already had 2 books, and one of the books that I wanted to, oh my gosh, I just got so scared. I thought that was somebody knocking at my door. It's the cat flap. One of the books that I was gonna potentially buy when I went into the bookstore was, Starbucks usually has like a $5 book that they sell. And the last one that I got, I really liked it. I thought it was really good. And you really can't go wrong for a good sized book for $5. So I was like, that's the one book I'm going to get. So I already had 2 books in my hand before I even got to Starbucks. And I was talking to the barista, who apparently is reading like 40 books. I don't know. And I'm like, how does one do that? So she was saying that what she does is she starts with 3 books. So she'll start her week with 3 books, and then she starts reading like all 3 of them. Like whenever she has a spare moment, she reads them. And once she gets past like the first 100 pages in one of the books, then she like just starts really reading it, and she gets it done like in a day, which I'm a pretty fast reader. If I want to sit and read and take the time, make the time kind of thing. I can read pretty fast. So I was like, so you're reading like multiple books at a time, which is like so strange to me, because like I start a book and I have to finish a book. And I don't know why it's strange to me, because I realized when journaling that I can start in a journal and I could start one journal and then I can only use it for one thing and use another journal for something else. So like before, same mentality, start a journal, finish a journal, start a new journal. And while, you know, I have gotten better with it when it comes to journaling, it's still really weird for me when thinking about reading a book. So I was telling Joe about this conversation I had with the barista and how she does it and how she ends up reading all these books and all the things. So he's like, well, why would it be different than like if you watch a TV show? And I guess he's kind of right. Like, I mean, we don't just watch, I mean, granted, I love to binge. I love binging shows. So, you know, it makes sense for me to also just watch one TV show, I guess. But he's right in the sense of like, I do watch different shows. Like I watched, let's see. I just want to make sure there's nothing going on this weekend. We have a boring week, apparently, which I'm not, excuse me, I'm not going to complain about. Yeah, so I guess it makes sense. I was watching like Gilmore Girls, for instance, during the day, and then we watch other shows at night. So he's like, well, you do that with shows. Why wouldn't you do that with, you know, with books? And I'm like, well, I guess he's right. So put this here because Weston had clarinet today. So I guess I'm going to give it a try. So I started reading the Lauren Graham Talking as Fast as I Can book. I was reading that, and then I started reading Ghost Camera, which I'm on chapter 3, I think, on both of them. So once I hit page like 100 in one of the books, that'll be the one I'll focus on, I guess, and like finish reading it. But the Ghost Camera one, like, I really wanted a scary book. I have not read a scary book in a while. And I was sitting here reading it before I started filming, and I got a little spooked out. I'm a little spooked right now. It's okay. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna film and plan to get my mind off of it. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm hoping to inspire the kids to read more by doing a contest. So right now, Weston is doing a 30-day challenge for karate. You guys have probably heard me talk about it. And he's been, once he has like his, once he decides he's going to do a challenge, he goes all in and he makes sure he gets it done and all the things. So, I thought it'd be nice because that challenge is going to be ending soon. So I thought it'd be nice to inspire them to read by creating a November challenge, and I'll give them a prize, like whoever reads the most. And I'm in the challenge as well. So if I win, I get the prize, because that's the rule. So they seem really excited about that. Spencer has a book or two that she's been reading. But like I said, today is her book. No, well, it starts this week. Her book fair, I think, is Wednesday. So, I hope that they start getting into the whole reading thing. I don't know where I was going with all that. But, well, her friend this morning was saying that, so we were telling her about the competition that we're going to be doing. And she's like, I want to. Can I participate too? I was like, sure. And I was thinking about doing like a reading journal kind of thing, like where you can read, you can write as you're reading, or you can just do like a little blurb about the book and why you liked it, maybe how many stars you gave it, that kind of thing. So I'm going to put this here, even though this is like my morning routine section. I kind of like that, and I can write on it. Okay. This is cute. So anyways, her friend wants to be in on it. And I'm like, all right, that's totally cool. The more the merrier. And I hope it works. I hope they get into it, because I'll do it every month with them, and it'll help keep me accountable also. I do like to read. I was just saying to Joe, it was funny because I will read like I think I've already read. I finished reading my first book, which was Frida McFadden. That one I finished, I believe, on Monday of last week. And then I think I'm just going to put one Karate Guy on to this week. And then I started reading Camp Fear, which, granted, that was, I'm going to do some cleaning. I'm not going to do some cleaning today. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. So I'm going to put this here for my cleaning. Got to get a few things done. I did do some things yesterday, and I'm okay with not doing more today. But I do want to make sure I get a couple of things done. So let's use some of these bullets for cleaning. It's more like I need to clean out things. But anyways, so I finished reading Camp Fear. It only took me like 2 days, but granted, it was a young adult book. I read it when I was like, I don't know, 12 maybe. So, but I read 2 books so far, and I completed my challenge for myself of reading 2 spooky books. I want to put this down here so we can write down what we're going to be currently reading for our challenge here on Friday when it starts. And we'll use this little book because why not? It goes, where do I want to put it? Down here maybe? Like that. That looks good. So, oh, I got to put my trash guy. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. Finished my 2 books. I'm trying to remember what I was saying. But I might not read again until, like, if I don't continue and I don't hold myself accountable, I could go 2 months without reading. So I'm kind of happy that that we can do this challenge. So this way it can keep me accountable. Does that make sense? Do I want to put this here? I think I'm going to put it over here. Upload. Put it on this side. Okay. So I've got a lot of my stickers down. Now I can put some pen to paper. I do want to do a to-do list though. Let's do it. I have a lot of orange over here. So let's do gray. We'll put this in here. And do I have any more? I only have 2 bullets. I think that's okay. We'll use them. I should check to see if I have any more. I don't think I do though. So I'm excited to do this challenge. I'm excited to keep myself accountable. I do want to read more. I enjoy reading. So I just need to make sure I hold myself accountable and actually get it done. Because like I always say, we have time to do the things. It's how we're deciding to spend that time. Like I could sit there and scroll, or I could sit there and read. So these don't match. No more of those. I always do this. I have like, so when there's another sale for a TCMC for a Coffee Monster Co., I will put in to get some of the bullets because I like having lots of bullets. Okay, I have a to-do here. This is going to be for cleaning, so let's put that in. Let's put 2 clean. And I just want to clean out some things like fall clothes or summer clothes and clothes that might not fit the kids anymore, that kind of thing. It's due. And then my kitchen drawer, which is very organized, and I did declutter it, but that's the problem with decluttering. You declutter it and you still have to declutter because things get cluttered again. I'm a very much of a out of sight, out of mind person, so I will stick it in a drawer because I don't want to look at it, and then said drawers get overfilled with things. So that needs to be done. Let's see. Good. Habits and cozy hobbies. Okay. This is looking cute. Spencer's friend this morning, her mom messaged me and she was like, oh, she's sick. She's probably not going to be coming to school today because I take her into school. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And then suddenly I had a person knocking at my door and I was like, oh, I thought you were going to stay home because you weren't feeling well. And she's like, no. She's like, today's the book fair and I need to get some books. And I was like, oh, she's like, that's how you know I love reading. And it was kind of funny. It's like, okay. Jess, and then I have a doctor's appointment. I have to go to the dermatologist. And I think that's at 10:45, if I remember correctly. Double check on that. I got to start crossing off my days. I've been reading a lot. This is my problem, my reading tracker being here. 10:45. And I want to do a this week. I don't think I need too much space today. I'm not really. But I do want to make sure I remember to do some things this week. So let's pop this in. here. And I need to make a nail appointment. I have to remember Wednesday is, oh, what is Wednesday? Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Pink out, what was Wednesday? Book fair for Spencer. So to make sure I have cash for that. Okay. So let me write it in before I forget. Wednesday. Book fair. Spencer. Make nail appointment. And then I'm going to leave one more because I'm not sure. I probably have something that I got to do. Okay. Let's see. Oh, goodness. I think I'm going to use I don't usually use my fountain pen when I plan. I don't know why. I'm trying to get into the habit of using it. Today we woke up late. I was like, oh, whoops. So I woke up a lot later than I normally do. Which, I mean, I guess I needed the sleep. Joe said that I was coughing a lot last night. I know I was coughing before I fell asleep, but he said I was coughing all night. So he's like, you sounded terrible. Take your prednisone. And like, it's weird for me. Like, so I've been, I get sick like this. It's been a long time, like where it kind of goes into my lungs. I hate when that happens. I get a phone call. It kicks me out. So yeah, so it's been a long time since I've gotten sick where it goes into my lungs and becomes like a chest cold. But usually I do need prednisone because like I'm, you know, super congested and I can't breathe very well and I'm coughing and wheezing and all the things. Right now, I'm not feeling that way. I was wheezing a lot yesterday and it's been like an every other day thing. So today, so far, of course, I feel great and I've got a little bit of a cough, but I'm still, tomorrow's 2 weeks. And usually with like, you know, chest things or whatever, it takes a little bit. But I promised him if I was coughing again tonight that I would take it tomorrow. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to take the prednisone. I don't like the way it makes me feel. And I don't want to take it unless I absolutely need it. So, all right, so let's see. Let's do an arrow here for my things. Now I have this weird space there. It's all right. Maybe I should have done it differently. Oh, well. So let's see. We're filming Hobonichi Cousin, and then I'm going to film my Hobo Weeks and work on some edits, and then I have emails, and we're going to upload to YouTube, Facebook, and IG. That looks weird, but that's okay. I do want to write in here. That's how I'm gonna take up this space. I'm gonna write edit IG reel. I did a bunch of clips last night. Ooh, I was doing my challenge. We've been doing an October challenge in my Patreon, and I was creating that last night. And I decided to film it and make a reel out of it. So I have I don't want to lose that. I don't know. There's a bean from I gotta find my one. I have one that's like active. I don't know where I put it though. Oh, here it is. Oh, that one's full. My next order, I'm going to redeem a bunch of these. Okay. This is looking pretty good. I like how this is coming out. This is a little wonky, but that's all right. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's see, who's messaging me? I want to put in my days of the week here for my cozy hobbies. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, what I really want to, maybe I should put that here. Christmas, and then I'm just going to put kids. So I'm kind of getting some ideas for the kids. They've been like dropping little hints here and there. Weston's gifts just keep getting more and more expensive. He's very much into electronics and computers and things. And I'm like, whoa, slow your roll, kiddo. All right, so we have cello. So I'm going to write that in here. Cello. Don't forget. And then I'm probably going to budget on Tuesday and Wednesday. I check in I want to check in every morning with my budget. I just don't know what time. I think I'm going to do it after drop off. So we'll do that. Let me just mark it in. I like having things so I don't forget, because literally I think if you guys saw my video for my Hobonichi weeks, I think it was, I like legit put a sticker down and then I was like, wait a minute, what was that for? I do that a lot. And I've found that I have like a notepad on my counter and I just start writing down random things like get meds. Like I had to put something in the freezer the other night. So I just put like random like little notes on a notepad in my kitchen so I don't forget, and it's been helping. I think that I get like so overwhelmed with things that my memory is just shot. All right, so I want to put in budget. I need to go over this week's budget, and then I want to get my budget ready, or at least put all my bill due dates together on my November calendar. Wow, it's got so many things going on this week. All right, we'll do some work tomorrow. And then, because I have my dermatologist appointment on Wednesday, I'm not sure, but I might be able to get in some edits and things. So let's put that in. So 11:45 to, well, yeah, 11:45 will be probably when I get done. And then I had little arrows. What do I do with them? I put them back because I'm like, oh, I need little arrows. But this would be perfect since it's a little tiny space, but I could definitely get something done, like some edits or emails or responses to, or comments and responses to comments. There we go, words. What's the matter, Willow? She's like going to town playing with one of her little mice toys. Oh no, I can't get this arrow off. Nope, that one's not coming off. I might just draw it. Here's one. I definitely want to watch some scary movies. We actually watched Beetlejuice, Joe and I, the new one, over the weekend. Because we were trying to rent Halloween and the Michael Myers movies. But the app that we needed to download to watch it was like taking forever. So, excuse me. I decided, I made like the call. I was like, let's watch Beetlejuice. So we watched that and it was a good call. It was really good. Joe and I enjoyed it. I think we watched it Saturday night. And the kids and us watched, oh, what was it? Disney's Haunted Mansion, which I thought was pretty good. I was a little nervous that it was going to freak out Spencer, but she was good. She did not get freaked out. She slept, all the things. So we're trying to we don't want our kids to be scared, but we're trying to gradually get them into things that might be a little uncomfortable, but in a fun way. But Beetlejuice was really good. I'm not sure if my kids would like Beetlejuice. And Joe was like, well, when you watch the original one, I was like, yeah, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But I really did love the movie. But I do remember it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But I thought it was pretty good. I like Winona Ryder. It was cool to see her. And the girl that plays, what's her name? Oh my gosh. That played Wednesday Addams. I can't think of what the girl's name is. Ortega? Somebody Ortega, maybe? Do I like that there? I don't think so. That looks good like that. Okay. So that was our weekend. We were going to try to do a haunted hayride with them because we went, well, where did we go? We went to a local farm and we did a hayride and we did a corn maze that we actually finished. I think that's the first time that the Heinzels have ever finished a corn maze and like used the map and finished the corn maze, and we were so proud of ourselves. It was so good. And then we were riding back like on a little hayride that they had, and Joe and I were like, oh, we should do a haunted hayride. And the kids were like, what's that? And we're like kind of explaining to them that it's like, you know, jump scares and you're on a hayride and all that stuff. And it was sad though because they used to have one nearby where it was like you could just do the haunted hayride. You didn't have to do, you know, the haunted corn maze and the haunted, if they had a haunted house too. So we went looking for it and they changed it now to like a package deal. So instead of being like $10 for the hayride or $10 for the corn maze, it was $30 for the hayride, the corn maze, and then there was something else haunted. And I was like, ew, I'm not paying $120 to do that. So we weren't even sure if they would like it, kind of thing. So we're gonna save that for next year. So it turned into a spooky movie night, which was nice. We enjoyed ourselves. All right. So Friday's probably the best day for me to get my nails done, which works. They probably should have been done last week, but that's okay. They're still spooky for spooky season, so we'll get them done on Friday. I'm trying to think. I always feel like I'm missing something, but I think I've got it all. And, you know, things kind of are slowing down a little bit, which is good. All right. I think that's going to do it for me. I feel like I'm forgetting something, so I'm just going to double check. Weston had his his clarinet today. Cello's on Wednesday. I've been really proud of myself. I've been remembering. Wednesday's our busy day. We have a bunch of stuff going on Wednesday. After school programs, chess, all the things. I should get like a little chess piece or something. For my next order, I should get like a chess piece and some bullets. I should write this down because what did I just say about my memory? I need to have like a running order page or something. I want to check out these stickers because I always forget that I have these, and I want to see if there's anything in here that I want to use. Like, I have these saying ones. A lot of these things were given to me, but what does this say? Man Crush Monday, Taco Tuesday, Mom Crush. No, Woman Crush Wednesday. Nope. Lunch date. I'm not going on a lunch date. Some self-care, positive thoughts. No spend. These should be my budget planner. Oh, maybe we can use the rest of these. Let's use a couple of these. There's only 2 left. Might as well. And then we can call it, let's see, we got weekend. Maybe we can put, if I put it here like that. It still gives me space to write things. And then the rainbow, I don't know. I guess we could use the rainbow on the weekend, maybe. That works. And now I have another bean to pull. Okay. I think this is good. I'm sad that this is like going to be the last few days of my Halloween stuff. Makes me sad. But I do have some really cute fall stickers that I want to use. So I'll only be sad for a minute. And I'm trying, so I think that I want to do my planner lineup video so bad. Because then I want to start setting up my planners. But I've got Coffee Monster order coming in probably on Wednesday. And then I did put in 2 orders with the Planner Monkey Co. And there are some things that I want for planner setups in both those orders. So I have to wait for those to come in. But I also have a planner coming in from Yoseka. It was on a pre-order and it was supposed to ship late October. So I'm hoping any day now I'm going to get that shipping notification. And my last 2 additions to my 2025 lineup will be here and I will be able to share it with you guys. So if you're interested in things like that, go ahead and hit subscribe, and then don't forget that little bell notification so you're notified anytime we come out with something new on the channel. And if you like this video or any other video on the channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I thank you for all of your support. Ooh, another big announcement. Last night, or yesterday afternoon, Planning Life with Erin over on Instagram hit 15,000 followers, and I am so blown away by that. I can't even process it wholly. But I wanted to give you a big thank you, shout out, because we appreciate all the support that you've given over on Instagram and here on the channel in the few years that we've been doing this. So thank you, thank you. And if you haven't found us on Instagram, you can head over. We're Planning Life with Erin over there, and give us a follow and get a lot of like reels and things like that over there, which I love to do. So okay, guys, this is going to do it for me. As always, thank you for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me and plan and chat. I know we're busy, so I appreciate you so much. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.